Hello everybody, welcome to July 20th cash stuffing. Woo woo woo. This is my week 2, which is week number 28 according to my book here. So I'm going to do my cash wallet, I'm going to do my cash stuffing, and I'm going to do my daily dice roll and save, and I'm also going to do my dollar a day. So the first thing I actually wanted to show you guys is that my wallet actually has money in it. I can't believe it. Look at that. It has a 10, it has a 5, and it has some change. I'm absolutely shocked. And the only reason that this has any money in it is because I went away up to see some family. I just got home yesterday, so I was using the money I'd saved for that instead of this money. So that's probably the only reason that I have any of that money left. So before we get into it, let me just count this money here. I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope everybody's staying cool and healthy and safe. I hope everybody's really enjoying their summer. Week 2, which is my week 28, says I should have $250. Let's count. 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. 2, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, $250. That's perfect. So I'll move my envelope. So we don't need that. And because we were on vacation, we always go up and get a pedicure before that. And I actually have to put this back into my pedicure file. So that's just why it's sitting there. It was in my wallet. So let's do the dice roll first. Let's get that out of the way. So let me tuck that right in the front. Move this out of the way. Do you think this will fit in the back too? Oh, yeah, no, not too bad. Okay, so it looks like we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Today's the 20th, so we got to do 5 rolls. So roll here, put that there, because I am right-handed. So let's see what we're going to get today. Can everybody see? I'm standing in front of my bedroom window. It's pretty bright. That's a 4. So 4. 1. And I have realized that's a 5. 2 more. Oh, that's a 1. Good thing that little lip caught that. 1 more. Oh, and another 5. So 10, 14, 15, $16. So I've realized that I, for quite some time now, have not been tracking what I'm spending on a daily basis. So when I first started cash stuffing, I was watching it every single day. $16. I'd write down what I was spending, where I spent it, how much, and then I'd highlight it in a specific color for whatever, you know, if it was eating out or if it was gas or if it was groceries or whatever. $16 going in there. And I haven't been doing that, and I think that's really affecting how much money I'm not saving. So I'm going to tuck that in there. I'm going to need to top that up there. So let me show you what I mean. Sorry, I'm kind of flip-flopping back and forth, but go back to my front of my book here. Way back in the beginning, I used to track what I was buying, what I was, you know, what I was eating, and see, shopping, gas, groceries, beer, eating out, and writing it down, and that really helped me save money, because I'd be like, oh my god, I'm spending, you know, X amount of dollars on this. So you can see down here, $21 on eating out, $25 on beer, $87 on Christmas. That's understandable. But you know what I mean? I haven't been doing that for a long time. So I think I'm going to start doing that again, just to see if it helps me. I know it will help me. I know at one point I started highlighting like the eating out in orange, because I didn't like to see the orange highlighter in my book. So I'm going to start doing that again, I think. and just give myself an opportunity to save some money, because I feel like I'm not saving enough money anymore. Okay, and then this one, back to this. We're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put in 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the Ace of Spades. So they canceled Chase the Ace last week because of the smoke. It was really, really bad here in southwestern Ontario. We had like the worst air quality in the world at one point. It was just absolutely awful. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think the worst thing was we were traveling north, which was where, of course, the smoke was happening. So we were traveling into it, but normally up there, the weather is so beautiful and the air is so clear and clean, and it was just so disappointing. We had to spend pretty much the whole weekend inside. Like, we couldn't be outside. The weather quality was terrible. It was hard to breathe. It stunk. My daughter really struggled with her allergies up there. She couldn't breathe. Like, it was not good. So, but I mean, what can you do? Okay, let's get into it here. Now, let's empty out this little guy here. I'm so excited to have money left over. It doesn't happen very often. So I am going to get rid of that and that. And we have $15 left over. Rollover money. The $2 will go towards my savings challenges, and then the 20 cents will just go to my change. Okay, so let's start off with my spending. So I get 50, 20, 40, 5, 50. I'll tuck it into the grocery envelope, but I am going to leave it just here on the side, because when I do my 52-week flip and my mystery savings, sometimes I need to pull money out of this. So we'll just tuck that there. So for that, I budget $20. I'll use 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll just set that over here. And get my dice out. I've been seeing everybody with their really fancy dice. They're so cool. It's really nice to see all the different dice you can get. I've seen one on like Temu that has like a sword or something, and it has dice in it. I'm not quite there yet. I don't need to buy the fancy dice. What I'm doing with what I've got is doing just fine. So we're going to do mystery savings first, and we always roll up or round up. Let's see. Oh, we got a 5. So we're going to put a 5 in there. We don't count this. I've been doing this since May, sometime in May. And then the 52-week flip is just an odd or even. It's an odd, so that's also a 5. Wow, I think that's the lowest one I've had in a long time. So today is the 20th, plus 5, 210. I have 100 in the bank, 210. Okay, so stick that around like that, stick that around like that. And that is that. Usually it goes the other way. Usually I'm struggling to put money in there. Okay, perfect. Put that out of the way. And because I've never had this left over, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that into my daily dice roll and save, because this money actually at the end of the month is going to get reallocated to my stacking cups, which then in turn goes to my 100 envelope challenge. So that's where I'm going to put that. All right, that means I get to keep all my grocery money, so I'll put that in my wallet. And then I'm going to move this guy. So into my daughter's savings, we're going to put $10. I gave her some money to go when we went, and she only spent, I had $40 out for her, but I only gave her $25, and she says, that's a lot of money. So I thought, oh, perfect. But she only spent $5 of it. What a kid. I'm going to tuck this under here, so. And that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and then she should have $4 in loonies or toonies. Yep, she does. I don't know if you can see that in there. This 20's all bent. And stick that in there, straighten it out. Okay. So, she says, I'm afraid I'm going to spend this money when we got home. I said, okay, so give it back to me and I will add it back to your book. And she's going out with a friend. They're going for hot chocolate and whatnot this Friday, so we'll give it back to her then. So that's done, that's done, that's done. Myself at the back, I'm going to give myself 10. Do I have? Yeah, I'll take out the 10 and put in the 20. That's good. And I spent all the money that I brought up to go on our little trip up north. I didn't think I would. I was actually surprised when I did, and I think most of it was actually for lunch and stuff, which kind of disappointed me. Friday gets $20 because I mean, even going to McDonald's it costs us $30 now. It's not cheap. Friday gets 20, and we will have to do Friday from last week. Okay, so today is the 20th. I'm adding 20, so it's going to be 27. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to come back to this. I don't want to do it right this very second. So Friday is done. The stacking cups gets 20. Okay, so let's put in, let's see, can I get the markers on the first try? No, I have 2 of those. And it is not that one, nope. This one? Yes, that one. All right. So I'm adding 20. Oh, that's going to clear that up. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, I'm pretty sure the money is right, so if it's right, we should have enough to move it into the 250 envelope. So let's see. So add 25, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to add it to here. 5, 10, 15, 25. So that one's full or empty. That's 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. So that one's empty. Oh, how exciting. This one feels pretty full. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 52, 50. That one's done. And there we go. First one into the 250 envelope. That's exciting. All right. So now what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use stickers to cover those, and then I can just reuse this challenge. Don't need to keep changing it. Okay, so we're going to go to the 20th. It's the stacking cups. We're going to add 20. It's 250. And this is all for my 100 envelope savings challenge. I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with it, and this is way more interactive, so I'm really enjoying doing this. Okay, so that's done. And we already did that. So it says now we should have $120 left. So I'm gonna use a little bit more of this. Are you guys saving for Christmas? If you watched my very first YouTube video, I did the Friday Savings Challenge since last July, and that's the money that I am using for Christmas this year. So it says I should have 120. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 10, 15, 20, 120. So yes, I have all my money for Christmas already, which is super exciting. Haven't really done a lot of shopping yet though. My daughter changes her mind all the time about what she wants, and so I'm kind of holding off. I want to make sure I get her something that she would like and enjoy. And I'm going to try and not get so much stuff. You know what I mean? She's going to be 15 in September. So I think that says 330. So we're adding 10. So she should have 340. So she's got 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. So yeah, I'm going to try. Oh, there's that stinky money. Ugh, it's gross. I can't even tell you what it smells like. I don't know if it's smoke or if somebody's kept it in a box for forever. Like, it smells. Ugh. Plus 10. 340. Yes, so my daughter, she doesn't need any more stuff. I'd like to get her something that she's going to enjoy and something she's going to use. So that one's done. And we're going to go into the high priority binder, which is now the car fund. Car should have, it's going to get 10. So 245. So there's 100 in the bank. No, 200 in the bank. 25, 35, 45, 245. Plus 10. She's taking, in school this year, she's going to be in grade 10. She's taking like hair and makeup and nails. I think she's really going to enjoy that class. So maybe there's something from there that she'll want. Like maybe, I don't know, a new hair iron or flat iron or curling iron. So I'm holding off. We'll see. The 20th, oops, plus 10, 261. Don't knock my money down there. I won't be able to get it out. Well, I would be able to. It would just be a real pain in the butt. So there's $1 in there, 100 in the bank. So there's 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 45, 50, 55, 60, and $1 to 261. That's great. This one I'm saving just in case she needs to get her wisdom teeth pulled. So far they've said she does not need any braces or anything, so that's fabulous. Because I don't believe those are covered by, well, not covered all the way. Emergency gets its usual 10. So 300, 25, 35, 45, 50, 350. That's coming along really well. Consistency really does matter. Just keep plugging away. I don't think I have my binder, so I'll do that off camera where I'm going to color in the emergency box. Home gets 10. That one is going to be up to 200. So let's see here. I was spending a lot out of this when I first started cash stuffing, but I seem to have slowed down a little bit. So 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 200. So 200 in there. Update my sheet. I always say I'm going to do these off camera, but when I want to cash stuff, I'm just excited and I want to get it done. You know what I mean? I still don't have anything for meds, but I'm okay there. Is that it for this one? one's not getting anything. Okay. So low priority now. Let's see here. Eating out is going to get, keep putting my pen right where I need to see. Eating out's getting a 5. And I don't have a tracker. I've got a $2 in there. So I've got 17 bucks in there. So that's good. Groceries gets 10. I did spend some money out of my my gas buffer, so I'm going to be adding money to that when I'm doing my challenges and going into this binder. So groceries is 10. Save to Sink gets 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So those go into my I use this money for my challenges, but I'm actually using it to Save to Sink. So once I'm done the challenges, I go through my binders and put it where I need it. Okay. Keep knocking that over. Okay. My roll and save gets $10. So that's good. I was a little nervous this morning when I went in there and all the money was gone. So add 10 to that. I'm just hoping and praying that I have enough to do this every month, because I'm only allocating, I think, $40 a month for it. But I mean, if you were to actually figure it out, the highest roll you could get would be a 6. 6 times 7. And let's say well, that's 42 right there. And then, so it's 42 a week times 4. Like, there's no way I'm allocating that much money. So I'm just going to see what I can do. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. Okay, roll and save is done. Our high priority, so we're going to go see this concert in October. So I'm slowly adding money to that. So that's going to be 40. So add 10, 25, 35, 40. Perfect. And then I had a hard time getting this in last week. Let's see if I can do it now. And I've got my money all bent. There we go. Better? Better. Okay. And then there should be just 1 5. Yep, there's 1 5 left. And that is going towards birthdays. So my daughter is technically fully funded, so I'm going to add it to Dad's birthday. So 1 more 5 for him. Oops, where'd that come from? Oh, that would have been his. Yeah. Put that in there. This is just from the dollar store. Okay, so that's done. And so I'm going to put my pedicure away. Pedicure. So what do we have left here? We have 10. So 720. So minus 75 is 10. And we'll start saving for the next one. My daughter tends to have her big toes. She tends to get ingrown toenails. And of course they tell her, cut them straight, you know, come more often. But I mean, they're expensive. It cost us $75 for 2 of us to get our toes done. Like, really? Okay, so that's that. Before I forget, I'm going to go back to Friday. So let's see where we're at here. So, where is my calendar? Last Friday was the 17th, so I'm going to add $17. Still not sure what I'm going to do here. I don't like these envelopes anymore. Oh, there's a toonie, good. So 5, 10, 15, 17. Yeah, I don't really like this at all. Might just have to go get new envelopes, like do it again. Okay. So then, well, that should have been a 337. 720 minus 17. So I should have 20 left. 5, 10, 15, 20. Put that back. Put that at the front. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some new envelopes. This is not going to work for me. Okay, so that's done. And the last thing I want to do is I'm going to add that rollover money to my stacking cups. First time I've had rollover in weeks. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had rollover. I've got these fancy little stickers. I thought they'd be just about the right size. I think they'll do just fine. So we're adding $15. So 5, 10, oop, 15, and those are going to go to the $5 envelope. So 720 plus 15, 265. And there we are. We'll start again. Go on the back. I might as well just keep those stickers right in there with those. And do I have anything else? Is there anything else I can do with you guys? 10, 15. I don't think I have enough change to bother with. But let's have a look. I haven't looked at my change in a bit. So I'm going to get a different little dish for these, I think. All right. Oop. These go for challenges. 75, $1, $1, 20, 30, 40, $1.45. Well, put it in my jar. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have $1.45 in here? Oh, I'm sure we do. Let's see. $1.45. There we go. And then, I guess since we're here, we'll do our emergency. Well, look at that. We don't have any money left over. I don't think we make any mistakes today. I think we did everything just the way we should. This I will just keep in here until I do my challenges. But yeah, other than that, I think we're good to go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a really, really good day. Stay safe. Keep each other happy and be kind. Okay? Life's tough enough as it is. Being kind doesn't cost anything. Have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye.